Okay, hey scientists. Um, let's talk about a really quick tip for organizing notes, specifically when you're using docs, right? And now you can use this for other things like writing pieces, but let's just kind of look at it thinking about notes. Okay, so the first thing, if you don't know this already, organizing docs, if you click up here by this normal text, you can do something like a title, right? And then we can call this the page break and table of contents, right? That could be our subtitle. And I like to make those italicized. And I think I want these in the center of the page. So I'm just going to do that here. And then, we've got some text, right? Works great for notes. Put that in a bullet point. And then easy. Okay. So first thing I want to do is do a table of contents. So I'm going to click up here and I'm going to say benefits, right? And I want to highlight this and I'm going to call it a heading. Now, since my title is this big, I tend to go all the way down here to heading 3. But you can pick any of these. So let's do heading benefits. And let's say, I should have done positives. Let's change that. Positives. And then down here, negatives. And we'll do a bullet point and say, done, yay. And we're also going to make this a heading as well. Okay, there we go, heading, I think I did 3. Right, I like format. So I have to make everything the same nice format. Okay, so now I have headings on here. And what I can do is insert a table of contents. So if I go insert, all the way down to the bottom, it says table of contents, and there's 2. If I was doing a really long paper and I wanted it to fill in page numbers, that might be one I pick here, but I actually think the blue links are the most useful. And look at this. I have positive and negatives up here, and I can click on this, and it's going to take me down to that, right down to the negatives, right? Positives here. The cool part is, let's do a neutrals. And we'll call that a heading as well. And neutrals, meh. And notice it didn't show up right away, but there's this little refresh button right here. If I do that, then now I have neutrals. So it really helps just jump you right down to where you need to be. So for example, using food webs, positives, like the first one could be biotic and abiotic. The second one could be what is a food web, and the next one could be, photosynthesis, right? And it'll take you right to where you need to go. Now, that's the table of contents. Let's talk about page breaks. So let's say I want each of these things on their own individual page. So I go right before negatives, right? Click my cursor there, and I go to insert again, and I go down to break, and I hit page break. And it drops down. I'm going to do the same thing for neutrals here. Insert, break, page break. Now, each of these things have their own page. No matter how many bullet points or how many things I type here, it's always going to put this one on a brand new page for me. Also, this makes it really easy over here to be able to click around on these two because they are those headings. And it'll take me back up to the title, but it also gives you that table of contents. And it's just a really slick way to organize a Google Doc. So hopefully this is helpful. Good luck, scientists.